without further ado, I think we're all set up here. I'm going to go ahead and open these up. Good luck to everybody. There are not a lot of pictures on this checklist, so that's super exciting news. In the small amount of breaks that I do, I've been known to pull some pictures, so hopefully we steer clear of any pictures tonight. I think there's only about 10 pictures in this whole checklist, in the auto checklist, so that's going to be nice. Get the trash can out here. Did order 6 jumbos. I'm definitely going to hold 2, just to keep in my stash long term. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do another break later, but I'm just going to pull all the packs out. I haven't watched enough breaks to see which packs the autos are in, and I like to mix them up anyway, just so we get the element of surprise with our autos. So should be 24 packs up there. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, adjust my camera a little bit here. Gotta leave some room here for my stack of stuff. All right, we're gonna kick this thing off, guys. Good luck to everybody again. Thanks for jumping in. And I'm gonna mix these up real quick. Just like I said, to keep that element of surprise. You never know where the autos are gonna be. All right. Blue Jays 101s. There's a James Wood paper in the back already. I'm going to go through these paper vets. There's a Wander rookie already. That's really the main chase for these paper guys. Bowman 3D, Pedro Pineda. Cool card. We've got the Austin Martin Hi-Fi Futures. I saw some of these inserts. Some of these inserts are actually pretty cool. Another Austin Martin Top 100 insert. And on to the first Chrome Prospects. Cooper Kinney was a first rounder from 2021 draft. Nunez, 2021 Bowman Chrome. Andrew Lara. Everson Arteaga. That's going to be a sleeve guy. I really like Arteaga. He's striking out a ton, but he's still got some time to develop. So hopefully he can get a little better with his K numbers. But he's a guy that I like in this product. Felix Valerio, another guy that I really like. George Valera paper. Julio, Isaac Pacheco, Bean, Lorenzo, Luis Rodriguez, and a James Wood paper. So not too bad there with our chrome and paper. We got the Everson Arteaga, the Giants, first chrome, and the big James Wood. Made himself one of the hottest guys in this product in the past couple of weeks. Had a really good start to the year. So taking me out in handcuffs. Oh, that's funny. Chapman. Go through all this paper. Otani, Lindor, Gallo. We got a Vidal Brujan. Rookie of the Year favorites. Really toolsy guy. Brujan, he can really do it all. Spencer Torkelson, Hi-Fi Futures. Brandon Marsh had a really good start to this year. He's a guy I really liked. I sold all my Marsh when he got kind of hot last year after his call-up, so I'm completely bone dry on Marsh. Daniel Lopez, something, the card behind him is stuck on there. Nico Cavadas, Mekhi Backstrom. Nothing crazy with the chromes there. Montgomery, Vera, Pedro Pineda, Ed Howard, having a comeback year, sort of. Casas, Leon Sosa, Labrada, Dustin Harris paper. Nice. Probably need to just put them to the side and sleeve them later for you guys, because we have a lot of packs to rip tonight. So really like Dustin Harris. He's a pretty good bat. His career numbers are really, really good. Ashby, Luke Williams, Velati. I like him. I still have some. I have 3 Velati first chrome autos from 2017 in my closet, as a matter of fact. O'Neal Cruz rookie card. Errol Vera, Invicta. Did I mix mine? So the new Invictus this year, and we've got, oh man, first hit of the night, George Valera Refractor auto underneath the Errol Vera Invicta. That is awesome. That's probably the best hit I've ever had in a break, especially with how hot Valera is. Wow. And the Indians are going to, let me find them, sorry, the Guardians, Michael Cho. Wow. First auto. It looks really clean. I don't see any print lines on it. A Valera to $4.99. That's one of the best hits in this product. He's a top 5 auto in this product, without a doubt. And my hands even shake a little bit just for the Refractor auto. Wow. So our first auto, George Valera, Cleveland Guardians, #1 prospect, a guy that's played way below his age level since he was drafted. And man, that's an awesome pull. Congrats, Michael. He's here. All right, awesome. So you got to see that live. Wow. That's sweet. Hopefully that's not the best one we hit. Awesome. Edward Cabrera. Cespedes, Torque, Brian Bello, Robbie Martin Jr. And we got a backwards Francisco Alvarez here, so it might be some color. Yep. Usually the backwards cards are color. So we got a purple wave, purple lava, I guess they call it. Francisco Alvarez, not a first, but man, it's a big pickup for the Mets. Who has the Mets tonight? Daryl Holtman. Let's go on to Daryl. Wagner, Eddie Leonard. Good pull for the Dodgers right there. He's one of my favorite guys with the Dodgers right now. Salas. Elijah Tatis. Not sure he's going to be anything like his brother, but there's always hope. I don't think I had a very good write-up for Elijah Tatis. He strikes out a lot, but you never know. These kids are young. Yeah, the lava are cool. I think they started the lava. That was back in 2021 draft when they first started doing the lava, because I pulled a Jay Allen Aqua Lava for a guy in our group. Really looking for any Wander parallels here. Nothing there in the base. Marcelo Meyer. These are some cool inserts I like in this release. Virtuistic Vibrations. That's a cool little insert there. Marcelo Meyer. Mixing up my cards here. We got another auto here. Ronnie Henriquez, and he's a pitcher. And most of you guys that watch my content know that I am pitcher illiterate. I have a really hard time keeping up with just all the hitters. Ronnie Henriquez, free agent sign out of the Dominican Republic. He is, I don't think it says the age on this card, but it's a pitcher auto. That's what we get for pulling the Valera on our first auto. That's going to the Texas Rangers. Not the Texas Ranger we wanted. We want Dustin Harris with the Rangers. But that is going to, let's see here, Ryan Verney. All right, so you didn't get skunked, Ryan. Although it's a pitcher auto, you did get an auto. All right, we got Greg Jones. I'm still holding on to a blue 2019 draft refractor auto of Greg Jones, hoping he can have another big season. Betty Montgomery. There's our first Oswaldo Cabrera, first chrome. Another big chase in here. Tresh Amador, who's absolutely broken out this season. It's crazy how good that kid is doing right now. Jay Allen, Luca Tresh again, Pastrano, Clase, Garcia, Meyer, and a Khalil Watson paper. So we had our first Watson sighting, even though it's paper. He's off to a really good start, but he's striking out a lot. And I talked to so many people, so many guys about baseball cards. I really forget who I have conversations with, and we were talking about, some of the best chases in this product. And I said, hands down, Watson and De La Cruz. But the thing with those two guys is, if you look at their K numbers, they're really still very raw. But they're still making really loud contact. They strike out a ton, but when they make contact, the ball falls because they have a lot of juice. So those are the two biggest chases I think in this product. Valera's a big chase too, but as far as ceiling goes, I think those two, I should rephrase it, they have the highest ceiling, not necessarily the best pools. Jake Berger, all the way back from 2017. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start shaking, Michael. I'm gonna start shaking. I don't want to sleeve this thing. This is a blue George Valera Refractor Auto, Cleveland Guardians. I don't want to sleeve this right now. This is super high pressure here, Michael. Now I do see some print lines on it. The vertical print lines, they are there, but you just pulled your second Valera Auto, and I want to make sure I get this clean into the penny without messing up the corner. Wow. So the Valera Refractor was the best pull I've had in a break to date, and now I've got the new best pull I've ever had to date. George Valera, blue Refractor Auto, true blue, going to Michael Cho. So Michael Cho just, man, you're killing it tonight. Congrats. Wow, what a big card. That's awesome. I love getting to pull good cards for you guys. I really hate it when we get skunked with some bad autos sometimes, but that's a huge, huge auto. Congrats. Garcia, Robert Campos, Lorenzo, Davis, Nunez, Giovannis, Jorbit Vivas, another guy I like in this product. Reggie Preciado's having a really tough year to start. There's a Curtis Mead paper. Soderstrom's another guy that's having a really tough start this year. As I was going, I'm in the process of updating all my breakdowns on Patreon. And I do auto checklist breakdowns all the way back from like 2019. And I'm in the process of working back from 2022. Almost done with 2021. But there's so many guys, like big names, that are just off to a really rough start this year. And it's kind of like an anomaly for me to see so many guys struggling right now. So hopefully they can all pick it up as the season continues. Only hit one Wander paper so far. Dang, I can't believe we pulled a blue George Valera. That's unreal. Absolutely unreal. Jackson Coar. There's a good draw for the paper vets. That's going to go to the Guardians. That's going to Michael Cho, who is... You need to go buy a Powerball tonight, Michael. You need to go buy a Powerball tonight because it is your lucky night. Nice little Jose Ramirez purple. Yoaquis Cespedes. Put that in the insert pile. Pedro Leon, Christian Hernandez, Logan Cerny, Misiel Gonzalez. So we got some color here. Peyton Wilson, he's turned around. So let's see what he is. Speckle. Now, I don't think I did a very good write-up on Peyton Wilson. I have my 16-page write-up over here. I think he was one of the guys that I fived. Here. Peyton Wilson, 4.5, second rounder out of Alabama. He's got some pretty impressive ISO-P numbers, but his strikeout rate right now is 33.3. So 4.5. He's 22 playing in high A, so he's a little old for the level, but it's not a bad draw. Peyton Wilson with the Kansas City Royals. So I brought my cheat sheet. There's so many firsts on this list. It's crazy. Not a lot of them are on the auto checklist, but we do have a lot of guys with firsts only in this release. So we've got 3 autos left in all these packs. We've pretty much hit our quota for the night. I actually ordered 6 boxes, and I'm glad I picked the ones that I did, because the other ones I'll probably put on the shelf for a couple of years and sell them to somebody. So I'm glad that when I break for you guys, I can pull some really nice stuff. That's awesome. It's exciting for me. Let's put my veteran base pile on top of my prospects. Give me a second here. There we go. So we got a James Wood Invicta. Now, I'm down to 1 thick top loader. So you guys that pull the Invictas, I'm going to find a way to make sure that I get them protected for you. I didn't realize I was down to 1 thick top loader from all the, I used a bunch in draft with the Invictas. So Jordan Lawler, non-first, Ed Howard. There's a James Wood first. Very clean James Wood first. If I can get the card, there's one stuck to the back of it. Trey Sweeney, nice with the chrome. 2 big chrome first draws right there. Or Elvis Martinez, Harry Ford, Quintero, Martin Jimenez, Henry Mendez, Samad Taylor. That's a good draw for the Blue Jays. I like Samad Taylor. And Royce Mark Tana with the paper. Get these two in pennies for you guys. James Wood and Trey Sweeney. Both real clean. And I know, we probably graduated from the days of sending first chromes to PSA, because now it's just an insane, crazy price. So really like to see things get back to normal PSAs, because I'm a big fan of the PSA 10 first chromes. That's like my PC. I've got a bunch. I can't afford first autos of like Bobby Witt and J-Rod and first chrome. So I've got a pretty big stash of Wander first chrome PSA 10s and Bobby Witts and J-Rods and all that good stuff. I just can't. My wife would kill me if I spent the money on an actual PSA 10 auto. So I'm a big fan of the PSA 10 first chrome, but I think that's a dying breed. Jason Dominguez, Vibrations. Those are the cool cards that I like. The Hi-Fi. Liover Peguero is having a really good year with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Josiah Gray. Got Edward Cuero. Alan Cerda. It's a big hit right there. Joshua Baez. I had a guy ask me about Baez. I did a video, and I guess I didn't mention him. And he asked me about Baez, and I don't know. I just didn't see him as a big pool in this product. He's still pretty young. He was 18 in the Complex League, but he struck out like 30% of his at-bats, and he hit like 158. So it's a small sample size, but he's an extended right now. Joshua Baez. Alan Cerda is another. He's a lot like Ellie De La Cruz, not quite the athlete, but huge juice. But he strikes out a ton too. So we got some Christian Hernandez colors. Not going to be first, but it is going to be colored nonetheless. Refractor. Christian Hernandez, one of the top international players from the 2021 class. Non-first, his first are in 2021 Chrome. Robert Hassel having a crazy year this year, and he's just so consistently good. He's not like going off like some players are this year, and he only makes like honorable mention on the hot sheet. But he hits like 300 every week, steals like 5 bags, hits a couple doubles, a home run. He's going to be a really, really good player. And he's a guy that I think he could really break out. We were talking about Michael Harris too in our group. I think Hassel and Harris are really going to break out this year. And they're going to get pretty expensive. So if you guys like those two, now might be a good time to buy before their prices get too crazy. Mookie. So we only hit one Wander paper so far. Machado. Luis Angel Acuna, another guy that I think could have a pretty big year this year. A lot different from his brother. The guy can steal 50 bags running backwards. Hits for average. The power's coming, so he's a guy to watch. The cool vibrations insert. Dominguez. Luis Matos, struggling a little bit to start the year. Peguero. Pineda. Preciado. Striking out on the first here. So we got all non-first in that chrome pack. Matt Frazier, it's a guy I like. Max Muncy, it's his first appearance. Benjamin Bailey, Mitchell, Dominguez, Colton Cowser, and Amador. And I'm not sure what you're asking me, Bradley, with the Harris. He was my cover boy for the top 30 this week when I did my hot sheet. Had a really big week. There's another Wander paper, so that's 2 Wander papers. Another Brujan. Rookie of the Year favorites, Lawler, High Five Futures, DL Hall, top 100. Cowser non-first, Preciado. We're hitting a lot of non-first Preciado. I got all non-first in that pack too, so we got a little skunkage on the first there. Harry Ford, Lawler, Quintera, Leon, Edward Perez, Errol Vera. Yeah, Colson Montgomery's hiding from us big time. We still got 3 autos to go and a lot of packs. Yeah, Ellie De La Cruz is hiding, and so is Colson Montgomery as of right now. Hopefully, I just unhexed us by saying that. I still can't believe we just pulled 2 Valera autos, both numbered autos, a refractor and a blue. I think Michael, I think he may have left to go celebrate. He probably doesn't need to watch the rest of this break. Hassel. We got Ed Howard, Edgar Cuero. There's a Valera first, Jay Allen non-first, and Jose Salas non-first. Ronier Quintero, another Hassel. Lara, Venezuela, another Vivas with the Dodgers. Jeremy Vargas, there's our first Meade sighting. He was on the hot sheet this week. Had a big week. Curtis Meade's a big bat, but he can't play defense. He's probably going to be a first baseman, but I think he'll be able to provide the offense that his defense can't. So, Michael Cho, you got a big mail day. We're going to have to decide how I want to mail your cards, or if you want to come pick them up in Louisiana. I don't know if I can afford insurance on Michael Cho's flat rate box for this break. All right, Diego Cartaya. I just stacked my dang vets on top of my prospects again. What's up, John? So welcome, our favorite moderator of Let's Talk Wax, John Taylor Albright. Recently became a dad. Super happy for him, Samad Taylor. Helps me out, never takes any credit for anything. Awesome dude. Make sure you shout out John Taylor when you, Wisconsin, it's going to be a long drive, Michael. So our second Chrome, make sure you guys shout out John Taylor. He does a lot of work behind the scenes for the group. I got you, Michael. My treat, man. I got you. All right, I think we're halfway through. This should be our second box. Marsh rookie card. Freddie Freeman. Jaron Duran. Rookie of the Year favorites, Marcelo Meyer. Edbert Perez. Marcelo Meyer non-first. Colton Cowser, Henry Davis. There's a nice Khalil Watson chrome. There's our Colson Montgomery. All right, so we're on the board with Colson, and we got a first chrome. It's got a little dimple on it over here. It's got some surface issues. Like I said, though, I think the days of grading first chromes are behind us. Norman Bernabel, it's his first appearance with the price of grading right now. Wilman Diaz with a little green. So not a bad pack right there without an auto. Khalil Watson, that looks pretty clean to me on the surface. And the Montgomery's got some dimples in it, but got one. I don't know if you guys can see it right there on right above the top right corner. And I don't grade cards. Several times I've sat down and like looked at all my cards and I've made a grading pile. I just never submit them. So I don't know. I just need to just do one submission and roll with it, or just not grade. So Abreu, Simeon, we got Austin Martin. Virtuistic Vibrations, Zion Bannister. So another color auto going to the Texas Rangers. Not George Valera. Let me put this in my left hand. I sleep a lot better in my left hand. I'm left-handed. Obviously, you guys could tell I wear my watch on my right hand. So we got a Zion Bannister Blue Refractor auto. And he's not a chase guy. I know that for sure. I'm going to fumble through my cheat sheet here to see what I have on Zion. He's definitely going to be on the last page with his name being Z. So I have him as a 5 out of 6. He's 20 years old. He's in extended right now. Not a lot of juice. He hit 227 last year with a 94 ISOP, 2 homers, 11.7 walk percentage, and a 35.2 K percentage. So he looks like a guy that needs some development, but nonetheless, it's a Blue Refractor auto going to the Texas Rangers, and I think that's Ryan Burney, so congrats. Nice card. I didn't really see any issues with it. I'm not sure if that's a guy you want to grade or just try to move while this release is super hot. So congrats on the Blue Refractor auto. I've never pulled 2 Blue Refractor autos in a break ever, and the most I usually break is like a 2 jumbos or a super jumbo. So we've gotten really lucky tonight, guys. This is a pretty fun break so far. Tresh, Cerny, Samad Taylor, and another Joshua Baez. I think Michael Cho owes us all the guys in the break around the beers too. Just saying. Virtual beers. Joe Ryan with the Minnesota Twins. And our second auto, our fifth auto, sorry, Gavin Conticello, Arizona Diamondbacks. And they were traded to Sean Chipman from Adam Nearing. And he's another guy that doesn't really, off the top of my head, I'm gonna take a look here. Off the top of my head, ring a bell. Like I said, I've got 16 pages of, because there's so many guys with firsts, and I combined them all onto my spreadsheet. I didn't just do an auto checklist for my breakdown. I started doing first chromes now with all my breakdowns. So he's in extended spring training right now. He played in the Complex League last year as an 18-year-old. I actually have him as a 3, so he could be a pretty big sleeper. He was an 8th-round pick in 2021 out of high school. Small sample size. I have hit 289 with a 67 ISOP, 21.6 K percentage, and a 4% walk rate. So his WRC was 102, so he played 2 points above the average guy in the Complex League last year at 18. Super young, but he did hit for some average, so that could be, I think that's probably one of the better pools for the Diamondbacks in this release. Gavin Conticello, that could be a longer term hold right there. So not a bad pool for the D-backs. I know the D-backs probably weren't one of the better teams in this break to draw, but not a bad auto right there. Going to Sean Chipman. I don't think I saw him in this live feed tonight, so congrats on that hit. Max Meyer, Yohendrick Panengo, Cooper Kinney, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's our second Cabrera Chrome. Luca Tresh. Ooh, Matt Frazier. This is a first Chrome, and it is a color. It's a refractor of some sort. He's a guy like he just blew up last year, Matt Frazier with the Pirates, an outfielder. So I'm really excited to see what we have as far as color. Superfractor maybe. Ooh, it's a gold! Wow, what a break. What a break. Dang, Matt Frazier, gold refractor, first Chrome. Wow, this is awesome. I picked the 2 best boxes I think that I had for you guys. This is really, really awesome. Pittsburgh Pirates, they are going to Brian Latrell. Brian jumps in every break that I have. He supports a lot of the stuff I do on Patreon. So I'm glad to pull cards for Brian. I think it was Brian that I pulled 2 Victor Acosta autos for last year out of one of my 2021 Bowman Chrome breaks, but that's a big hit for the Pirates right there. Gold refractor first. So we'll kind of set him off here. Could probably take Ronnie Henriquez down and maybe put Frazier up there, but the autos always get trumped. There's a Serta. Wow. These boxes were loaded. That's crazy. I definitely need to not open the other 4. Definitely not. All right. Still got 1 auto left, guys. Several packs left. I'm not sure exactly how many we have left. Jordan Lawler, Bowman in 3D. I haven't looked into these Bowman in 3D. I'm not really sure what the thing is with them. Maybe if you guys know. Carlos Colmenares, BWJ, hit his first home run the other night. He hit a changeup that was about to hit the dirt. He went and dug it out off his shoelaces and smoked it into left center. As our Max Muncy first Chrome. But he's on the board with his first home run. Another Khalil Watson first Chrome. So the Marlins are doing pretty good with the first Chrome Watsons. There's a Valera paper, Cabrera paper. Nice. Joe Kinsey Noel is our first sighting of him tonight. A big bat for the Guardians. I think the Guardians are probably the Guardians and the Reds. I want to say we haven't seen any Matt McClain. We had some Serta. We have not seen any Ellie De La Cruz. I've not found him in paper. I've not found him in Chrome. So hopefully his Superfractor's hiding in one of these packs. So, but the Reds, I think, and the Guardians are probably the 2 biggest in this release. Just as sheer volume goes, I'm going to mix these last couple of packs up in case the autos are just on the bottom. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 8 packs left and 1 auto to go. There's a Yepes rookie card. He's on the hot sheet this year, or this week, sorry. O'Neal Cruz, Ronald Acuna, Cal Raleigh, Seattle Mariners, Noel Marte, Miguel Amaya, inserts, Austin Martin. Got Yoelqui Cespedes, Jack Swinski, Adrian Sugasty. He's kind of a sleeper. Sugasty with the Giants. I have him down as a 2. He's a first chrome only guy catcher in the Giants organization. Posted a 126 WRC plus last year in the complex leagues of 19-year-old. He hit 358. Not a lot of juice. He only had a 181 ISOP, but great K numbers. Ground ball to fly ball was like 2.17, so he's a little high on that. If he wants to get his ISOP up, he's probably going to have to get the ball in the air a little more, but definitely a sleeper right here. This guy, I have him as a 2. Eddie Leonard, another guy I like with the Dodgers, first chrome. Another Eddie Leonard paper going to the Dodgers. Let's sleeve these guys up. And these first chrome guys that don't have autos, if you can find some color of them, they kind of get forgotten, you know, on the, everybody wants to chase the chrome autos. Everybody's, you know, salivating over the chrome auto checklist. And, you know, if you can find some of these first Bowman only guys that have some color, some parallels, it could be pretty cheap in the next week or two, just because everybody covers the autos list. You know, just the first chrome prospect checklist doesn't get a lot of coverage, so they could all be pretty big buys. Nothing going on in the vets right there. My vet stack's getting pretty high. Wander Franco, Pedro Leon, struggling a little bit this year. Simeon Richardson, another Wilman Diaz non-first. Luis Rodriguez, Henry Mendez, Daryl Lopez, Cavadas. Nothing crazy in the first chromes there. Still looking for a Khalil Watson. Still looking for our first Ellie De La Cruz. He has not shown up to the party yet. Get some water. I still think maybe we got an Ellie De La Cruz auto hiding in here somewhere. All right, Bowman. Donaldson. There's a Benny Montgomery. Lawler. Oh, we got a numbered here. It's a 125 high five futures. Jordan Lawler. I guess that's like a sky blue parallel, maybe aqua. I'm not sure about the parallels for the inserts. Jordan Lawler. We were talking about him. I was talking about him with somebody today. How he drew a lot of Bobby Witt Jr. comparisons after the draft. And he's a Texas shortstop, and he's having a really good year. So if you guys like Lawler, I would probably buy in now before he gets up to Bobby Witt Jr. prices. Not saying he's the next Bobby Witt Jr., but it's not looking like he may not be. So there's a Colson Montgomery, James Wood first chrome, 2 nice first chromes, and the Sweeney first chrome. Nice pack right there. All right. Did really good with the first. There's our first De La Cruz paper. Elliot Ramos, Jackson Chiro, Liover Peguero. Khalil auto coming, I hope. If not, you've got a ton of Watson first chromes for sure. I think we've hit like 3 of them already, so I'm not sure. I haven't checked comps on any cards with the tops. The guys that got the early access, I haven't been checking any comps. I've just been so busy doing other things. I've been working on my breakdowns for the guys over on Patreon, trying to get those out and updated, and that takes forever. So there's too much hobby for one guy to keep up with sometimes. But a good pack right there with the first. Lars Nootbaar, he had a big year. It's another Wander paper. It's our 3rd Wander paper. Rookie of the Year favorites, their 2nd. Joe Ryan insert. Noel Marte. Shaylin Polanco. We're in like auto territory now, so I'm trying to go slow. Pedro Leon. George Valera, first chrome. Jay Allen, non-first. Jose Salas, non-first. I'm going to check our paper out here. Montgomery. So he's showing up a little bit. Alejandro Pai. Michael Cho. Take the day off of work tomorrow, my friend. You've earned it. All right, we got 4 packs left. 1 auto left. Hopefully we don't get shorted. I'm not saying we really need another auto, but after what we pulled so far, but I know there's a lot of guys out there who haven't hit much yet, so hopefully we can pull something else for somebody. Christian Hernandez, Invicta. Like I said, all right, there's our last auto. Brandon Valenzuela with the San Diego Padres. Base auto. And he's actually on my second page here. Brandon Valenzuela. We've got a 3.5 out of 6. I ranked him. He's a catcher in the Padres organization. He's their number 9 overall prospect on FanGraphs. He's 21, playing in high A. He's hitting 208 right now with a 132 ISOP. Last season he posted a 120 WRC plus. He hit 245 with an 82 ISOP. So his power numbers kind of jumped a little bit since last year, which is good. Still young, still has a little bit of time to grow into some power. He's putting up really good K to walk numbers this year too. He's got a 21% K rate and a 17% walk rate. So he's a near 1-to-1 K to walk ratio. Ground ball to fly ball is 1.64 so far this year, which, like I said, it's a little high. If you want to hit for more ISO, you got to get the ball in the air a little more. Unfortunately, that's kind of what baseball's turned into right now, is getting the ball into the air a little bit more. So I got my top loader boxes trying to tip over on me. So Brandon Valenzuela, first chrome auto, and that is going to the, going to the Padres, John Spence. So congrats, John. Base auto. That's going to wrap up our 6 autos out of these boxes. I don't know where I put my little stands out. So we didn't get shorted an auto. We got 6, and 2 of them were George Valera numbered, and 2 of them were blue autos and only 1 pitcher. So we really did a crazy thing tonight with our auto pools. So congrats to you guys that hit autos tonight. Hopefully there's still some color hiding out in this box somewhere, or these last 3 packs. Felix Valerio, super sleeper. I forget who, I want to say it was JV on my Discord server that posted about Felix Valerio, and I took another look at him and I was like, wow, you know, he's got elite K to walk ratios, and the dude can really hit. So he's probably going to be one of the bigger sleepers in this product. I think I have him ranked as like a 1.5, but I think he is I want to say a first only. No, he does have an auto, Felix Valerio. I've got him as a 1.5. He's hitting 286 this year with 250 ISO. He's got 3 home runs already. His ground ball to fly ball is 0.62, so that's really cool. He's actually walked more than he struck out, and he's got a 136 WRC plus as a 21-year-old in Double A. So those are numbers that are going to be hard for people to overlook, but you don't see his name flying around a lot around the hobby, you know, with this big release. So you maybe got to check comps, and that could be a super sneaky buy right there, Felix Valerio with the Milwaukee Brewers. I try to always give credit to guys that tell me about the prospects they like, and I'm like, you know what, I really like him too. So I got a good friend, Jeremy Coleman, that last year, he was talking about Alec Thomas, and I was like, yeah, I kind of like Alec, and he's like, no, I really like Alec, and I was like, well, let me go look over his stats, and I was like, yep, you're right, I really like Alec Thomas too. So it's really cool when I actually get to interact. Everybody always asks me, you know, what I think, but I love to hear what other people think, because this isn't a one-way street. There's a lot of luck, and I really appreciate the guys who throw me the info too. So I by no means claim to know it all. I'm just a huge stat nerd. There's our first Aribio Angeles. I think he is a auto and first chrome in this product. He's kind of a sleeper. He's a pretty big bat with the Padres, very young. He's got pretty good numbers. So we're down to our last pack. What's up, Neil? Last 2 packs here. Hopefully we get a little color first chrome. All right, Luis Rodriguez. He's having a decent start to the year. He really struggled last year in his debut, but he's having a decent year so far this year. Rodriguez is. Julio is a Max Muncy first chrome. Saudi, we're looking for the backwards first chromes now, guys. Those are going to be our color. Jackson Chiro, so no color there. We got a Cabrera first paper. Ian Lewis, Serta. And a Max Muncy, first rounder with the A's last year. And our last pack. Flip through this base. No wander colors. Trey Sweeney, Vibrations. Julio, Ryan Rollison, Pedro Pineda. We've got a ton of non-first Pedro Pinedas tonight. Polanco, Brady Allen, Jorbit Vivas. It's a good pool for the Dodgers. Dustin Harris, and no, we're not going to get any color in the last pack. Dustin Harris first chrome. And Vivas, we got a Muncy, Scotto Montgomery paper, Rubio Angeles paper. We got a paper color back here. Jeremy Vargas. Little paper parallel with the Brewers. I have to see what I have on Jeremy Vargas, shortstop with the Milwaukee Brewers. Thumb through all my papers here. I'm fresh off the printer today, so Jeremy Vargas. I've got him down as a 3.5 out of 6. 19 years old in A-balls, hitting 231 so far this year with a really low ISOP. 27% K rate, 10% walk rate, ground ball to flat balls a little high, 2.1, 73 WRC plus. He's still pretty young though, so he might be a guy that can develop at shortstop with the Milwaukee Brewers. I'm going to sleeve the Harris and the Vivas. All right, that's going to wrap up our 2 jumbo break. She's had a lot of luck, ton of luck. We got a nice little D-backs pool here. Gavin Conticello going to Sean Chipman. Congrats on that hit. We got Ronnie Henriquez, a pitcher. Who are they? I don't know what pitchers are. Texas Rangers, and that is going to Ryan Verney. Congrats on that auto. We've got Brandon Valenzuela, San Diego Padres. And that auto is going to John Spence. Congrats on the hit. Zion Bannister, true blue refractor auto, going to the Texas Rangers. So Ryan, you got 2 autos coming your way tonight. You got the Matt Frazier gold refractor auto, the Pittsburgh Pirates, really cool card. And the George Valera refractor auto to $4.99. And the George Valera blue refractor auto to $150. That's a huge, huge pool. I can't wait to share this with everybody, Michael. You're going to have to PM me so we can talk about how you want me to ship these cards to you. So congrats to everybody that hit, and thanks for jumping the break. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. It's really fun for me. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.